Good afternoon, everybody. Let's start chapter number 7, accounting treatment of issue of debenture when issued at par. After doing illustration number 1, you come to know that how the entries are to be passed, what type of statement you will get in the examination related to the issue of debentures. See, it is given over here, Govind Limited issued 5,000 12% debenture. I discussed yesterday, whenever the debentures are given to you, a specific rate of percentage for interest is always given to the debentures, and whenever you have to pass the entry, then in that case percentage is to be mentioned as well. So it's 12% debenture of 100 each at par, payable as follows: rupees 20 on application, rupees 20 on allotment. On first call it's 30 rupees, on final call it's 30 rupees. Public applied for 6,000 debentures. Applications for 4,500 debentures were accepted in full. Applications for 800 debentures were allotted, 500 debentures and application for 700 debentures were rejected. Money overpaid on application was utilized towards allotment. Pass the necessary journal entry assuming that all the money due were duly received except final call on debenture. In your previous chapter related to issue of shares, you come to know about this oversubscription concept that you find in the first illustration. You come to know about application allotment and calls money as well. So 5,000 shares are issued here. It is given in the first line. Please underline. In the third para, it is given public applied for 6,000 debentures. It means public applied more than the issue. So it is a case of oversubscription. But it is not possible, similar to the shares, a company cannot issue more debentures than its issue. So in that case also, how the company deal with this situation? 4,500 debentures were accepted in full. It means to 45 100 debenture holder, it is completely full subscription has been provided. Application of 800 debentures were allotted 500 debentures. It means the pro rata proportionate allotment has been done. Please circle 800 debenture, allotted 500 debenture. Then application for 700 debentures were rejected. It means complete money has been paid to them. The money refunded to them, that those debenture holder has been rejected. Money overpaid on application were utilized towards allotment, means whatever the excess money received on 800 shares. 800 shares applied by the public, 500 allotted to them. It means on 300 share, the company is receiving the excess amount which is to be adjusted at the time of allotment money. We have to pass the necessary entries as all the money was duly received, but except final call on 200 debenture, means there is a point of the calls in area also is there. Let's see how we have to deal with the solution. Solution is floating on the screen right now. The first entry will be bank account debit to share debenture application. How it is to be done? On 6,000 debentures, 20 rupees each, the amount is to be calculated. How the amount is to be calculated? On 6,000 debentures, the company is receiving 20 rupees each on debenture. So the amount will be, is to be shown here, 6,000 into 20. In the next case, the amount is to be shown debenture application account debit to 12% debenture to 12% debenture allotment to bank account. See how the amount is to be shown in every entry. First of all, as far as debenture application is there, the amount is to, please mark in your bracket, the debenture application amount will be, it is 6,000 into 20 rupees each. Okay, please mark in bracket along with debenture application account debit, and it will be is equal to 1,20,000. Then in debenture account, the amount is to be shown. How it is to be done? 1 lakh rupees. It means 5,000 debentures are there. Please mark in bracket, that is your 5,000 multiply by 20 rupees each is equal to, we will get 1 lakh rupees in 12% debenture account. In 12% debenture allotment, how the amount is to be given? If you remember, it is given that 800 shares are there who have allotted 500 shares. It means the excess shares are 300 and money received on that 20 rupees each share. So it will be multiplied by 20 and we will get the amount of rupees 6,000. As I am calculating on the calculator, you please mark down in your books how these amounts are to be calculated. So in this way, you will get the excess amount. I am repeating, 8,800 minus 500, you will get the 300 excess shares multiply by 20 is equal to provide you 600,000 rupees, that is to be adjusted. After that, debenture allotment. Debenture allotment, excess money is to be shown here. Let's come back to the statement once. See, 6,000 debentures are total applied, then 4,500 debentures accepted in full, 800 is the pro rata allotment, and 700 debentures were rejected. 700 debentures rejected and their amount is to be shown in bank account. While doing the entry of the bank account, the amount is 14,000. How the 14,000 is to be shown over here? 14,000 amount is to be calculated for the money refunded. How much share are to be refunded? The shares are refunded of 700 debentures. Sorry, debentures are refunded of 700. So you have to calculate the amount. 700 debentures multiply by 20 rupees each. It will be 700 debentures multiply by 20 rupees each debenture and we will get 14,000 rupees. That is refunded to the debenture holder as their debentures has been rejected. In this way, you have to do complete entry in case of oversubscription and the share debentures issued at par. Now, the next entry is of allotment due. How the allotment due is to be done? Allotment due is to be done on 5,000 debentures. 20 rupees each is there. 5,000 multiplied by 20, 1 lakh rupees be there. Now bank account debit to debenture allotment. On debentures there is 1 lakh rupees is due to receive, but 6,000 rupees, if you remember, please see here, 6,000 rupees is already adjusted in debenture allotment. So after deducting the surplus adjusted, we will get the balance received on debenture allotment, that is 94,000. Then entry for the first call due, it will also the same on 5,000 debenture of 30 rupees each. Bank account debit 5,000 into 30 each because all money was duly received. On second call, again 30 rupees on 5,000 shares, but there are 200 shares who have not paid the debenture final call. So it means 5,000 minus 200, we will get 4,800 debentures who has not paid the amount, sorry, who has paid the amount only. The 200 debentures has not paid the amount. So their amount is to be deducted. In this way, you have to do a full-fledged question in which you find the oversubscription, you find the calls in arrear as well. You may, in this question, we have not opened the calls in arrear account. You may do this last entry like this: bank account debit, calls in arrear account debit to debenture, second and final call. In that case, in second and final call, you have to show the 1,50,000, and calls in arrear account will be debited over here. That will be your 6,000 rupees on 200 shares at the rate 30 rupees each. In this way, you can do this kind of questions. Let's move to the next question. Tirupati Limited issued 20,000 11% debenture of 100 each, payable as follows: rupees 25 on application, 35 on allotment, 40 on first and final call. All the debentures were applied. A, the holder of 500 debenture paid the entire amount on holding on allotment. B, the holder of 100 debenture failed to pay the allotment and final call. Pass the necessary journal entry. See what is over here. In the first illustration, we just come to know the concept of oversubscription. But in this question, oversubscription is not there. Tirupati Limited issued 20,000 share, and third line it is given all the debentures, and in the third line it is given all the debentures were applied. It means all the debenture holder has applied the money. Now the holder of 500 debenture had paid the entire amount along with the allotment. What does it mean? It means calls in advance are there, but there is another debenture holder is B, holding 100 debenture, failed to pay the allotment money and final call. So in this way, it is the concept of calls in arrear. In one question, you find the both of the concept together. Let's come to the solution part, then it will be more clear. The first entry will be 20,000 debenture, 25 each, 5 lakh rupees received as a debenture application. Then debenture application account debit to debenture account. It will be again the same money that is due received, that will be due. Debenture allotment to debenture. How many debentures are there? The total debentures are 20,000 and amount on allotment is 35. 20,000 into 35, 7 lakh rupees are there that is due on allotment. Now, at the time of receive of debenture allotment, the entry will become bank account debit, debenture allotment account debit to calls in advance. It means allotment money has been received on 19,900 debenture, 35 rupees per share plus calls in advance. As there are 100 debenture holder who have not paid the money, while the 500 debenture holder paid the money in advance. So on debenture allotment, we are receiving the money 19,900 into 35. Please mark in your books. Along with 11% debenture allotment, the amount is to be shown 19,900 multiplied by 35 per debenture. That amount you will get for the debenture allotment 6,96,500. But there are some debenture holder holding 500 debenture. They have paid the 40 rupees of the calls in advance along with the allotment. It means at the time of the allotment received, the calls in advance account is to be credited and the amount is to be calculated 500 into 40. It will be 20,000 rupees. The total of 6,96,500 and 20,000, that will be 7,16,500 rupees. And it is shown in the bank account. After that, we have due the amount of debenture calls. It will be 11% debenture final call to 11% debenture account. Then bank account debit. Whatever the calls we received in advance, it will be debited to 11% debenture first and final call. The amount on first and final call is of on 19,900 share, on which we receive in advance 20,000 rupees. It means the net amount received at the time of first and final call is 7,76,000 rupees. In this way, you have to deal with the calls in advance and calls in arrear all together if you find in your examination. In these question, illustration number 1 and 2, just we did the case when the debenture issued at par. But when the debenture issued at premium, what is to be done? When the debentures issued at premium, just see illustration number 4. Yes. Rohan Chemical Limited of Mumbai issued 1 lakh, not 1 lakh, it's 1 crore debenture, 10% debenture of 100 each at a premium of 10%, payable as 40 rupees on application, 70 on allotment. Debentures were redeemable on March 31st, 2020. Record the necessary entries to record the issue of debenture, assuming that issue is fully subscribed and all the money is duly received. I'm repeating what is given over here and what is the difference you find here. Rohan Chemical Limited of Mumbai issued 1 crore 10% debenture of 100 each at a premium. In the previous portion, we have not discussed about premium. Whatever the face value, the debentures are issued on that face value only. So in this way, those shares were issued at par. And in this portion, these debentures are issued at premium. So when the debentures are issued at premium, it is also effect on allotment money. It is effect on allotment money and entry. And the entry will be C. Bank account debit to debenture application account. It will be 40 crore because 40 rupees on per application is to be done. Close the door. Bank account debit to 10% debenture application account. 2 is missing here. Please mark 2 in your books. It will be the entry bank account debit to debenture application. 10% debenture application debit to 10% debentures account, 40 crore will be there. The money transferred to debenture account. At the time of allotment due, the premium is to be considered. The company make the allotment due on 10 crore share. The amount of allotment money is 70 and 10% is the premium. So 10% is the premium. It means 60 rupees for the allotment and rest 10 rupee is for the security premium reserve. So when you pass the entry 10% debenture allotment account debit, that will be 10 crore, 1 crore multiplied by 70, then 1 crore multiplied by 60, then 1 crore multiplied by 10. In this way, we will get the final amount. And after that, bank account debit to debenture allotment, the amount received on allotment. In this portion, no calls has been made because the money completely called up at the time of application as well as allotment. No calls has been made in this portion, so there is no entries to be done for the calls. Now, the next point that we have to do, debentures issued at discount. We have not done the share issued at discount because as per the Company Act, shares cannot be issued at discount, but debentures can be issued at discount. See how the accounting treatment is to be done when the debenture issued at discount. Surya Limited issued 2500 15% debenture of 100 each at a discount of 10% payable as follows: rupees 25 on application, rupees 25 on allotment, and balance on first call. Applications were received for 22,000 debenture and allotment was made. All the money was duly received. Expense on issue of debenture amounting to rupees 10,000. Pass the necessary journal entries for first year only. Company decided to write off all the capital losses in the first year. So what is to be done in that case? The company received 2,000 debentures. What does it mean? Company issued 2,500 but received application for 2,000. Please mark a circle on 2,000 debenture and write under subscription. It is a case of under subscription. So you have to pass the entry with 2000 share, not 2500 share. The first entry will become bank account debit to debenture application. It will be 50,000. Debenture application to 15% debenture account, again 50,000. But those debentures are issued at discount. See, how much is the rate of discount? It is again 10%. 10% of 100 rupees will be 10 rupee. It will be 10 rupee. So how the amount is to be calculated? When nothing is mentioned, it means it is to be calculated at the time of allotment. Then we assume that the allotment money will be of 35 rupees and discount is to be given 10% on the debentures. So the debentures are 2000, 2000 into 25 on the debenture allotment money will be 50,000. 2000 into 10, 20,000, and 2000 into 35, it will be 70,000. This way we have to pass the entry of the allotment due. Please mark in your books. I'm repeating once again how the amount of this entry is to be calculated. Please mark as I am doing on calculator, and you people please mark it in your books as well. First of all, 2000 debentures are there. So on 2000 debentures, the amount is to be multiplied by 25 rupees, because on our allotment 25 rupees has been called up. Right along with the debenture allotment account, that is 2000 multiplied by 25. Now next, discount on issue of debenture. How it is to be shown? 10 rupee discount is there and total number of debentures are 2000. So 2000 multiplied by 10 rupee discount on per debenture. We will get the total amount 20,000. Now mark here along with the 15% debentures. It is 2000 debentures again multiply by 35 rupees per debenture, and you will get the amount is 70,000. In this way, you can calculate the amount. Please mark in your book because it will be helpful for you for the future consultation. Now, the next entry of allotment received. When we receive the allotment money, the entry will become bank account debit to 15% debenture allotment. In the next case, the calls money has been made. Again, it will be same due. That will be 40 rupees per debenture. 2000 debentures are there and it is received. The amount will remain same in the entry of due as well as received. In the last line of the statement, it is given that the expense on issue are there is of rupees 10,000. So the journal entry will become expense on issue account debit to bank account 10,000 rupees, and after that these expenses has been written off. Whenever the expenses has been written off, how it is to be done? The entry is to be done statement of profit and loss account debit to expense on issue. Please keep in your mind, whenever the debentures are issued at discount, at that time discount on issue of debenture is also a kind of expense or the loss for the company. So that amount is also written off from the statement of profit and loss account. So that's why a combined entry will become there, that is statement of profit and loss account debit. These statement of profit and loss, because in case of company it is not profit and loss account. In case of partnership it is profit and loss account, but in case of company it is statement of profit and loss as per the company act. So don't mark account word here. It is statement of profit and loss, not the profit and loss account. To debenture on issue, discount on issue of debenture to expense on issue account. In this way, whatever the expense are to be done are written off. So it is given here that whatever the amount is to be called, as I explained you for the debenture application and allotment. So we have to show it. It is to be noted the full amount of debenture received in one installment. Amount should be credited to debenture application and allotment account instead of debenture application account, as we did in case of shares as well. It is absolutely similar in case of debenture. So in this way, we have to do the entries. Let's recall what we discussed today. From the very beginning, we started with the example number 1, in which we shares issued at par. In that question, we just come to know that public applied for more shares that have 6,000, 4,500 shares are fully allotted, 800 has been made the pro rata allotment, and 700 has been rejected. And in the last line, there is a point related to calls in area is also given to us. When we did the illustration number 2, in that we just come to know there are two holders. One is A, another is B. There's a debenture holder A who paid the entire amount on allotment, along with paid the entire amount holding on allotment. It means calls in advance are there, but there is another shareholder who have not paid the amount of calls and final call. It means calls in area is also there. In the next question, we talk about in illustration number 4, we just come to know that how the debentures are to be deal, how the transactions are to be deal when the debentures are issued at premium. It is 10%. Don't forget, the premium or the discount is always calculated on the face value of the debenture or whether it is any share. So in this way, we have did that at the entry for the debenture reserve, security premium reserve is to be given with the allotment entry. In the next illustration, we just come to know that how the accounting treatment is to be done when the debentures are issued at discount. It is 10%, 10% of face value, that is 100 rupees. And again, the discount is also to be shown at the time of the entry of allotment due. This is all about for the day that we have done, and you have to complete your questions up to 8. Do it so well. If you find any query, please ask. Feel free every time. And now I request Akash sir to allow the students to have their queries if they have any.